This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hello everybody, welcome to another Rob Looks At. Today we have a Kickstarter that we're going to be talking about. It is called Magnahex. Now this is a really fascinating project, and it looks fantastic, as you're going to see very shortly. Really amazing how it works together, and remember, everything that you're going to be seeing is a prototype. The Kickstarter goes into effect on July 16th, so you are going to want to check this out for sure. But without further ado, and without me rambling a whole bunch, why don't we go down to the table and take a look at Magnahex Kickstarter on July 16th. Be sure to check it out. Let's check out all these wonderful pieces. Now, as you can see here, this stuff is really neat, and this is not the final product. This is actually 3D printed that they had gotten and taken care of, and they go to the ones that they're going to have developed are going to go together a lot better. But it's all magnetic, which is fantastic and fascinating. You got snow tiles here, you got water tiles here, mountain tiles. You even have, you can use these as rough terrain. I'm sure they're going to do desert tiles if they can. The different colors here don't matter. It's depending on how they 3D printed it, of course. The light green and dark green, but even that you can kind of use as a lower elevation and a higher elevation. As you can see, this all goes together absolutely fantastically, and it's just really amazing how this all goes. I started messing around with this, and the first thing I'm thinking is, oh my god, I think this is almost as fun building a complete board as it is just playing the game. And I'm thinking to myself, what am I going to use it for? Well, you can use it for a number of different things, from HeroScape to Battletech. And if you're a traditionalist in Battletech, you know how sometimes looking at that map you could drive your eyes crazy. So to have this would be actually really kind of cool. And as you can see, it doesn't really come apart unless you really push it. And this isn't even the final product. They even said that it'll be a lot tighter and go together a lot better. And you can move this around or take this apart, and it goes into anything that you want to do with it. And your imagination is the key here, and that's what really brings it home. What are you trying to attempt? And I really think this is pretty amazing, to be honest with you. So here's a look at it. It's Magnahex. Again, I'm not too sure when it goes on Kickstarter, but I will make sure that I let you guys know as soon as I hear more information. You could just sit here all day and play building blocks with this stuff and just have a great time. Even with smaller kids, just have them help use their imaginations to put things together. Really nice. The water, the texture, everything that they do with this is just would really be good for a bunch of different games. What would even be cooler is just desert, and you could play war games on it, for crying out loud. Tank battle games using the directional and stuff like that. Really just all I can say is I'm blown away by it, and it just goes together so easily. Bing bang boom. And having a box of it doesn't take up a lot of space. It really doesn't. So make sure that you check it out. We'll give you more information as we go, and let's send it up top and get my final thoughts on Magnahex. Half the fun of this is just kind of sticking these all together and doing different things with it. Building, it's almost like building blocks again. But the real reward here is the games that you can play on it, and the different scenery, how it'll help. Now, I'm a big Battletech guy. I see this as a huge advantage as to being able to build different levels of height instead of having to check the map you know, especially when you're playing on a map, but just actually having it 3D right there, when you go, okay, that I get that much penalty for that, shooting through that. Oh, I can't see through there, line of sight, and all that other greatness. Now, I really think this is absolutely fantastic and has a huge advantage that you can play so many different things to it. Plus, it's just fun to build it, for crying out loud. Now, this is going to be coming to Kickstarter. I don't have a date as to when it's coming to Kickstarter, but it should be coming very soon. They're trying to get this funded, and you can write them or ask any questions to sovereigngw@gmail.com. That's sovereignGW@gmail.com. So I think it's really fantastic. I think it's something really cool, out of the ordinary. It was something I wasn't expecting when I was checking it out, and I think it's something that you would be interested. So check it out when it comes to Kickstarter. We'll keep you updated and let you know when it lands on there. And if you're a BattleTech guy or a HeroScape guy or anything with hexes and you want to build your own terrain, this is the stuff for you. So definitely check it out. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon.